Yeah, how you going? How you going? Welcome, brothers and sisters, to Rugby League 26. This is the round 8 of the NRL Telstra Premiership and Anzac Day 2026 as we head to New Zealand. And on this day, we will remember them, lest we forget. As we see the New Zealand Warriors take on the Redcliffe Dolphins. And let's go to the game. Enjoy.
A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you with us at Hnry Stadium for this clash between the Warriors and the Dolphins. And with me in the commentary box is Cameron Smith. You're looking well, champ. Conditions absolutely perfect for this match. What do you make of the clash, Cameron?
Thanks, Fossey. The Dolphins are an entertainment machine. They can attack you with the football from anywhere and aren't afraid to chance their arm. Their halves are in superb form, so the opposition will have to try to contain them as best they can tonight. If they can do that, then there's a good chance that we could see an upset here.
Yep, decent side on paper. They must be confident about this one.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Anzac match here in New Zealand. And here come the Wires. All right. Unfortunately, another team that hasn't had their jerseys changed here this year. I don't know what's going on. They need to answer the question, why
We are all ready for
have
the
the
start
jerseys
of
not
this
been
one.
updated? Why have we not gotten the Anzac jerseys? Why have we not got the Heritage jerseys? What's going on? Why is the Cowboys jerseys not updated? Why are players that are still not in the game? What's going on? We need updated players.
And we are underway.
We need New South Wales Cup.
Boyd,
What
there
is
to field the
going
kick.
on?
Hits it up. Out of a tackle. Breaks the line.
And this is
gone
Warriors. Look at
straight
this,
past the
fantastic. Just bouncing them.
Is tackled after making good meters. That's the first of 6. Plays the ball. Passes. Clark.
Great pass.
Plath puts him away. Second of 6 tackles there. Play the ball now. Shovels it wide. Gets the ball. He has just lost control of the ball. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Plays it. Snappy pass. Now with a hitter. He shrugs off another.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
From up here, I thought the ball went sideways, but the referee says knock on. And now the scrum to pack. Works it on. Wateni Zalesniak. Chips it. Farnworth collects it on the full.
Well done.
That's a good ball and all tackle. Driven back. And he'll be forced to play it.
Beautiful.
Rushes into dummy half. Nice work. Short pass. Shovels it on. The Dolphins throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Gilbert knocks it on.
They have spilt it, and now their teammates will have to try and rectify the mistake with some good defence.
Lovely pass. Driven back in the tackle. Shut down by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Captured by the defence. At dummy half. That is a pass, Cameron. Clark able to get a one-handed offload. They force him back. The Warriors unable to break through. Halfway through the count. Finds support inside. Cuts out a few of his teammates. They collide in the tackle. Crashes to the ground. 4. Gets to dummy half. Clark sends that pass out. Throws himself into the defence. Forced backwards. Referee says play the ball on the 20-metre line. 5 tackles. Comes up with a play the ball. Launches a bomb. Launches a bomb. Cobbo claims the high ball. And down he goes.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Lays it off. Run on defence.
Bang! What a tackle.
Tries the inside pass. They drive him back. That is a try, my friend. And the home crowd is hanging out
A
of their
one-on-one
trees.
steal, and they've
What a
scored.
try.
Can you
Good
believe
try.
this?
Very good try. They'll be
Unbelievable.
happy to get those first few points on the board.
What a sneaky try that was from the Warriors.
Couple of deep breaths as he looks to kick this one. Well done.
And gets a
points for the
conversion.
kick.
Always a good way to
6-0.
settle the nerves.
The Warriors.
If there are any.
So this will be a 4K after the premiere, so do know that, folks.
Sako restarts play. And he's right in position to field the kick. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Alasima with momentum. And he won't be making any more metres there. Tries a back pass inside. Gives it on. Looking for space out wide. Stopped by the defence. Met by a wall of defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Flicks the ball inside. And is able to come up with a hit. Brought down on the 40-metre line. That's a clever pass. Running along.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
Pushed back in the tackle. Makes some ground. They've got the momentum in attack. Turns it inside. Bit of gusto in the hit-up. He's shut down there by the defence. They just keep on coming here. Plays it 15 metres out. Harris DeVita looks to pressure them with a bomb. Don't worry about pressure. He never took his eyes off the ball. Plath restarts the play with a tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
They'll advance the ball from this kick. Over the sideline it goes. Back underway with a tap. Schneider.
Nice pass.
Well held. No way through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Ball and all tackle. Looks and turns the ball inside. Look at Cameron Smith's face. They've knocked on.
Oh, ball control is so important inside your own half. Huge pressure coming up.
Halted by the defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Sends it back inside. Clark. Capewell. Tuapicky. Superb tackle. Slips the pass. Delivering the short ball. Takes the hit up. Through the first line of defence. And almost beats the defence.
They're in dire straits at the moment.
Play the ball on the 20-metre line. Great vision. Passes long. Smashes into them. Breaks through. Driven back. And he's stopped in that one. The first half is all over. Well, Cameron Smith, the stage is yours. What did you think of the first half?
The Dolphins are down at half-time. They're going to be disappointed with their efforts, seeing as everyone had tipped them to win this match. They're not out of this yet, not by a long shot. This promises to be a very entertaining second half if they deliver.
The Warriors doing it nicely as we go to a break. Standing by for a start to the second half. Referee shouting hell.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Molo. Picked off by the defence. Ref shouts, second tackle. Feeds it on. Schneider. Lemuelu. The Dolphins not able to break through the strong defence. Has a look and flicks it inside. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. May need to kick their way out of trouble. Knowles. Finds support. Fini Fuiaki. Grabbed by the defence. The Dolphins attacking strongly. Loops a pass. Strikes that one. Tuapicky marks the ball. Teammates get a breather here as he kicks for touch.
They've made a brave call to go for touch. This will be a huge set of 6.
That's a good kick, that one.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
And there's the tap.
They've been presented with a perfect chance to add to their score here.
Good front-on defence. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. There's tackle 1. Slips in the short one. Hit up, hard and straight. 4-pointer yet again.
Here it is. The Warriors have scored. Fisher Harris with a try. And a very popular try that is indeed.
To describe what we've just witnessed here. Did I just dream that? Enjoy this try again on the replay, folks.
Well, they've posted the
10-0
try.
now to the
How can they
Warriors.
get the goal?
And make it
That
12.
kick right on
12-0 to the Warriors.
The Warriors will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
Goes long. Egan with a good catch. And met front on by that tackle. Forced backwards. Referee calls help. That's the first. Moves it on. Boyd goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. And the race is on. Tabuai Fido scoops up the ball. Dragged down. First tackle. With a little bullet pass. He goes straight through. It's still on.
He can run.
They drive him back.
That's 2.
Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. Katoa. Consider him shaken and stirred. Loops it over the top. Tosses this one wide. Give it away, son. You've lost the ball. That is a classic ankle tap.
0.
A snappy pass. Pushed back in the tackle.
No, that's
Met
1.
front on. That's 1. Passes inside. They're going to back themselves here to come up with a try. Restarting play with a tap. Defence struggling to hold them out. Just 5 metres away. With a quick pass. A good two-man tackle there. That's the first of 6. Passes. Lemuelu. They force him back. The opportunity to score is still on. Second of 6 tackles there. Cutout ball. Flegler. A 4-pointer to the visitors. Yes, indeed. A very nice try.
The Warriors will be very disappointed with themselves in letting that try through. There was no real urgency to wrap up the ball. Some fantastic passing at the end of that set and a well-deserved try.
That one is over.
Saturday night football at its finest, Fossey. Some fans have come a long way to be here tonight, and they'll be getting their money's worth right here.
Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Katoa latches onto that kick. He cops an absolute pounding in the tackle. Stone can't handle it. Scrum will pack down now. Oh, good ball. Can he get there? The Warriors threatening to come up with points. Shovels it wide. Fisher Harris. And some powerful defence coming in. Play the ball now. Shovels it on. Driven back in the tackle. Tabuai Fido puts him away. There's the 0 count. Plays it. Holding up a short pass. One-handed offload. Harris to Vita. Cutting it up to the defence. 2 of them combined to bring him down. Plays the ball. Gets the ball. Driven back. Shut down by the defence. That's tackle number 2. At dummy half. Fires out a pass. The crowd here like that try. The Warriors have had the try.
Jackson
awarded,
Floyd
and
with a
that'll
try.
put more points on the board. Ford
And
got in good
16-6
position,
kick to come.
Time their run and reaps the reward for a
And
good
that
piece of
should
play.
wrap the game up for the Warriors.
High five, my friend. Brilliantly played.
A chance to add another 2 still to come.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Boyd is in good form with the boot. As is evident in the stats, they have currently kicked 2 from 2. He slots it over for 2. The Warriors lead by 12. Keen chase needed on the long kickoff. Tuapicky able to take that catch. And he's met front on with a terrific run. With an offload. Captured by the defence. That's the first tackle. Rushes into dummy half. And he's blocked by the defence. And that's the second. Comes up with a play the ball. Forward. Loops it long. Finds support inside. They collide in the tackle. The Warriors throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. He's halfway through this set. Looks to add a point. And he's right in position to field the kick. That's the full-time hooter. It's all over here. The Warriors will be pleased to walk away with 2 more points to their season tally. Let's hear from Cameron.
Well, not many would have picked this, especially their demoralised opponents.
18 points to 6, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson Ford, Victor Harris and Tanner Boyd with the tries, and he had the conversions as well. Let's have a look at the highlights, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll be back and ready to rumble next time.
And it is the try by Jackson Ford that is a highlight, and that's probably the only one. And there it is. 18-6, the Warriors over the Dolphins here. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. Hooroo.